This could be the first Samsung foldable that finally feels truly ultra. And if the latest leaks are even close to right, a lot of buyers should not rush into a phone upgrade yet. Because this is not just about a new fold. It is about whether Samsung is finally fixing the three things that kept foldables from being a smart purchase for most people: thickness, battery life, and camera compromise. If the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Ultra launches around $1,899 to $2,099, it will still be expensive. But at this level, the real question is not the price. It is whether the long-term value finally matches the cost. That is what makes this device important. If Samsung gives it a thinner body, better efficiency, and cameras closer to the Galaxy S Ultra line, then this becomes a very different buying decision from the regular Fold models. And that matters if you're choosing between this, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, or a OnePlus open successor. Most foldables still feel like premium experiments. Samsung needs this one to feel like a premium investment. Performance is one of the biggest reasons to wait. If this gets Samsung's next top Snapdragon chip, you're likely looking at stronger sustained speed, better thermals, and more efficient multitasking. In real-world use, that means faster app loading, smoother split-screen work, and less battery drain during long sessions. For creators, even a 15 to 20% export improvement matters. If a short 4K video render drops from around 60 seconds to about 50, that is the kind of upgrade you notice every week. For gamers, the bigger benefit may be stable frame rates instead of higher peak numbers. But most buyers are missing the bigger point. Battery efficiency may matter more than raw power. Foldables have large screens and heavy workloads. So even one extra hour of mixed-use battery life can be a major ownership upgrade. Less charging, less heat, better long-term value. The camera system is the other make-or-break issue. If Samsung still treats the Fold like a step below the Galaxy S Ultra in imaging, many buyers should skip it. At close to $2,000, people want one device that does everything well. If Samsung adds a larger main sensor, better low-light processing, and more useful zoom, that alone could justify the premium for professionals and creators. Not because it sounds good in a spec list, but because it could replace the need for carrying a second phone. Here is the part most people overlook. The outer display may matter more than the foldable display. If the cover screen gets wider and more natural to use, that improves the phone every single day. Quick texts feel better. Maps feel better. Typing feels better. If the outer screen still feels cramped, the whole premium experience suffers. That single detail could make or break this device. Now compare the value. If you mostly want the best camera, best battery, and lowest ownership risk, the Galaxy S25 Ultra or even a discounted S24 Ultra will still be the smarter buy. They offer stronger value per dollar for casual users. But if your day includes multitasking, travel, document review, editing, or running multiple apps side by side, the Fold 8 Ultra could deliver a real productivity upgrade that normal phones still cannot match. And this is where the financial advice gets simple. If you already own the current generation Fold, wait. The return on investment probably will not be strong enough unless Samsung makes a huge jump. If you're on a Fold 4, Fold 5, or a 2 to 3-year-old premium phone, this could be the right time to upgrade. Better thermals, better battery life, a thinner design, and stronger cameras would create a real daily benefit, not just a paper upgrade. For gamers, it depends on your priority. If you want the best gaming performance per dollar, skip it and buy a regular flagship. If you want a larger display for cloud gaming, emulation, and media, then this becomes much more interesting. For creators and professionals, this might finally be the Fold worth paying for. A larger canvas, stronger multitasking, and better imaging could turn it from a luxury device into a real workflow tool. So here is the verdict. Buy if Samsung delivers four things: a thinner design, better battery efficiency, true ultra-level camera upgrades, and strong launch deals. Upgrade if you are coming from an older Fold or a 2-year-old flagship, and you will actually use the bigger screen for work, content, or multitasking. Wait if you already own a recent Fold, or if the launch price pushes past $2,000 without serious trade-in offers. Skip if you are a casual user who just wants the best value flagship. In that case, the Galaxy S Ultra line and other premium slab phones are still the smarter investment. If Samsung gets this right, the Fold 8 Ultra could be the point where foldables stop feeling experimental and start feeling worth the price. And that full comparison against Samsung's biggest rivals is the next buying decision that really matters.